confirm. It looks like confirming into them is a little bit, yeah,
absolutely tricky. So we've got Fuzz versus Magi.
right.
We've already talked about. We need to swap those nameplates. Super. So Fuzz is from Houston. He started his debut like in 2017. He's been considered one of like the top 6.
Yeah.
That was his outing. That was like he came in. He had a breakout tournament at one of the bigger Valk series, and just since has continued to be one of the best players in the game.
Got it.
It's a little rusty from my understanding now. He's been working a lot on like school and having a job. But yeah,
my chat basically when I asked predictions for this, a bunch of PM members and PM players in my chat were like, Fuzz is gonna wash him, and basically Switch was like, I wouldn't count Magi out. Like she has, she basically played Junebug. That was the funny story, was when I was talking with Junebug. Magi is a self-admitted like Junebug fan, right?
Right.
And then she played him and just bodied Junebug on his stream.
Oh man.
And yeah, everything we're seeing right now, right? This is dude, look at the tricky little waveland. Like Fuzz I expect Fuzz to kind of find his footing. This looks like one of those awkward game ones where, you're kind of still figuring out the flow of the opponent and all that stuff, but ouch.
Absolutely. And I mean, Magi...
Is there a throw kill confirm into down air? Not really, right? It's mostly just that up air?
From here at this percent, not for Mewtwo. Mewtwo's like a floaty heavy. And instead of having like just double jump canceling, he's also got a float that can move omnidirectionally for a set period of time, which gives him really crazy aerial mix-ups. And he can do it out of teleport if he hasn't used his double jump, right? So I'm sure you're familiar with like the Emu Killer 3.02 Skatar.
I am.
Whoop, 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 just constantly being able to move around and be actionable out of teleport even when your double jump's gone.
Yep. I know you. And since you can't do that out of, I think one of the things I talked about this with Switch was the fact that in the older versions, because you could do that with the double jump, you could kind of reversal them when you were off stage. Out of your recovery. And now since you need your double jump to do it, if you're actually recovering, you don't really get that opportunity anymore. Man, Magi finally takes that stock at 205, but it works because she's not getting hit.
Yeah, Mewtwo's a big fat cat, man. Like he is hard to kill at times. And
Can't hover out of teleport anymore. Okay, that's another big one.
The sort of archetype that he fits now is like he has it all his own, but then his offstage game, like we're seeing these floats and these refreshes, almost like PM's, like Jigglypuff in some ways, but definitely a more interactive neutral. Also, down tilt is just god. Down tilt confirms into so much.
Oh, I bet.
Ooh.
Even in melee, that's a good move. That's like one of the good moves, even for melee Mewtwo, a character like that.
Yeah. You can also like B-reverse teleports, do all kinds of crazy stuff with it to be able to like get turnarounds. Okay, yeah. Fair is such a big move. Being able to zone out and like recognize the teleport range is something Magi's doing a really good job of. Not getting caught up. It seems like
you got to be, there was something someone said to me recently when I was talking about matchups, and like melee Luigi has a spacing where if you're kind of inside of that wave dash range, you can kind of stuff them coming forward, and they can't threaten you. If they're too far away, it's kind of threatening. And I kind of feel like that might be the case with Mewtwo, right? Like if you're at that teleport range, they can kind of aggress onto you without. So you kind of might want to be either inside that or just all the way outside,
Yeah. There's two ways to play it, either by like giving a lot of space and challenging him to come in, but you being outside of it, or being able to, oh my goodness, the damage.
Wow. Yeah. And suddenly Fuzz is in the lead.
Coming away here.
I'm just going to say it right now. I feel like Magi needs game 1. I feel like this is the biggest game 1 of the century.
Oh, that grab.
Holy cow. Yeah, combos into the down throw.
Okay.
Oh, that was big. Yeah.
The fair there to actually catch the teleport back and up was insane. Also, like Magi's recovery game. Oh! Okay.
Yeah. Was that okay when Mewtwo launches you like that? Can you DI that in such a way that it's trickier for the Mewtwo to get that up B into you?
You can, but also like Mewtwo can just teleport on reaction.
Okay. Mewtwo's gonna teleport to you. All right. Well.
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Damn. So that
stuff.
That sucks for Magi, right? Because the whole game is like, damn, Magi's hella good. Magi's getting it done. And then Fuzz just brings it back. Now it feels like the download. You're worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're worried about that
always
data.
defensive after losing a game like that. Like, what did I do wrong?
I
Where
think
did
I
it
was
go
up, like,
so wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Wow. Okay, that was I mean that was bold from Fuzz to go to the ledge there.
yeah.
Oh, Link is a hack stash in this game.
Huh?
I was just saying, Link is a hack stash in this game. That was amazing.
It's not like super invincible or anything, but you can definitely do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's that float cancel nair. So good. Yeah, Mewtwo's nair used to be even stronger, but it's been a bit nerfed since.
Sure.
Yeah, it used to just be the most obnoxious move. Oh, that turnaround! Yeah, great
Dude,
use of fusion there.
Yeah, dude, Mewtwo's wave dash is also so good, where you can down tilt at them, and like even though Magi got the crouch cancel, like Mewtwo like slides past you sometimes. So it feels like Magi wasn't certain whether she could pull the trigger on the crouch cancel grab.
Did you see that Fuzz had the setup for that second down air, but wasn't quite right on the timing.
Oh, reverse bear at 128 in this economy.
At this time, localized entirely
within Magi's kitchen.
I know.
And
Yeah, see it?
Oh, just didn't refresh. So that would have been a whoop. You'd want to whoop there once, maybe.
You want to give it a whoop.
Give it a whoop.
Quick snags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to call that, Taj used to call that taking your cookies. And, appropriate because it's Mewtwo.
Yeah.
When they snipe the life from you.
Yeah, Mewtwo, God, I haven't seen Tony in a minute, man.
I want to see, are you AZ?
No, I just know Tony. Like, I'm cool with the AZ crowd.
Yeah. I know top players. What was I gonna say? Oh, I want to see Magi mixing some of with off the rising short out back here, like some of that like Aklo stuff with like the rising bear, and then mix up like double jump nair.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not even good against Mewtwo though. Maybe like Mewtwo can just scoop you from underneath.
Yeah.
I don't know how big Mewtwo's nair hitbox is. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Wave dash in up tilt. Yeah, there's this space. Oh my god. Oh my, get disabled. Yeah, there's this spacing where like it looks like, even though Link, like when I think about Link as a character, like Link has this like bubble around him, this zone, right? If you think about bubble theory, where it's like you can't be in this range because like Link just has this force field effect almost on his moves. But it feels like Magi can't take advantage of that because like Mewtwo, like with the bear, the up tilt, wave dash and up tilt, options like that, it feels like Fuzz is represented that even harder. Magi, who actually has to respect the Mewtwo spacing, not the other way around.
Are we really on last stock again? Magi this time is the one that's down, but let's see if she can pull it out.
I'm trying to see a game fiver. We had 2 3-0 blowouts. I'm trying to see a game fiver. Okay, I say that as if all the games weren't one stops, but
Yeah, they were all insane.
Yeah. And Nair's just good, right? Like Mewtwo Nair is just a good move in every game it's in.
Yeah, no, it's insane how much mileage you can get off that Nair. But like, if we watch Magi and how she
dude, the glide toss.
It
almost feels like you just don't want to give Mewtwo a bomb. Like,
yeah.
Actually, maybe. Oh, that'll kill down through Nair.
Those low ceilings will do it.
All right, Magi's on the board. There we go. No more 3-0s.
No.
Hey, Switch was saying, man, no, don't sleep on Magi.
Dude,
Switch
you can't.
Was saying, like Fuzz. So Switch was saying, there was a tournament. Might have been one of the bigger. I don't remember what. I mix up tournaments, but yeah, he had the winner of Sosa and Fuzz, and then Fuzz won. He was like, oh, tight. Now I have this. I was worried about Sosa. Now I have a free finals. Free winners finals.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Fuzz guy is. And then he played Fuzz and he got washed. He's like, all right,
yeah, he got
that age. That aged poorly. So, but yeah, at the same time, it was the other side of the story was don't sleep on Magi. This one's hard to call. Was Switch's prediction. So.
This is definitely a tricky one. Battlefield, I'm a little surprised that Magi didn't ban this because there's a lot of shenanigans Mewtwo can get up here with platform, like up B cancels. Like the teleport cancels here are insane. And
that makes sense.
You can fool around with them for sure. Okay. The movement mix-ups here, and how Magi cultivates the space around the teleport is so cool to see because she's either there with an aerial, like baiting that come in, or just holding space with an. Oh.
Yeah, no, I see that, and I was just going to remark on how excellent I thought Magi really made it look like she was going to go to the ledge, and Fuzz went for the edge hog, and Magi snuck on stage like a sneaky snake.
Yeah, just working her way in. Taking some time to get that charge. That Shadow Ball still does work in this game.
Man, aerial grapple just... I know grapple is more of a melee word, and in the other melee, in the non-melee games, people say tether more often, but or Zair.
Yeah, Zair.
I should say Zair, huh? That's what people say. I just think Zair.
It's kind of a jazzy sounding word, you know?
What, Zair?
Yeah, Zair, you know?
So grapple, man. I'm trying to grapple.
Trying to grapple.
You know, I'm trying to grapple. And I'm not talking about
I see you playing other fighting games.
That launches? I mean, I know it launches, but it launches. It feels like at that percent, it leads to the world.
Oh, which move?
Zair.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what I was gonna remark on. That's what I was gonna remark on. See right there, okay, right there. Like the bear, Fuzz went for the shield grab. I feel like right there, if you do like double jump out of the bear and nair or something, like I feel like she could get some trixies on Fuzz with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So you can actually nair 3 times at a short hop with Mewtwo.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you can do rising and then float.
That's nuts.
it's really
so
silly.
sick. Dare? Okay.
Yeah, there's a clip of Fuzz playing doubles with Saber, who's a big community figurehead in NorCal, SoCal, right?
Saber hit me up earlier. Saber gave me some stats.
Yeah, Saber's great. But Fuzz would
reading the Sabers. I got the Saber stats. Oh, let me read some Saber stats. Let me go to Saber stats.
Yeah, Fuzz basically nared like 13 times in a row. It was he just hung out naring as a wall. It was great.
Last ranked 7th on PM rank. All right, PM rank 2018. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's been busy with a lot of stuff.
And Saber didn't send me anything on Magi.
Yeah.
All I know about Magi is she was playing with Mango a bunch at one time.
Yeah, she hasn't had many notable PM results.
Sure.
We just know that she's good. Like, if she were to enter more, which I hope she does, if we're starting to get more melee P plus collab, that'd be really good to see.
Yeah, I mean, the skill is clearly there, right? Like, it's probably just an issue of, like, what are you entering? And Matt has just had that melee focus, but...
Yeah, that up throw finally finishing that sock off, man. Yeah, it used to kill even earlier, if you believe it. Like, that throw would kill you so early. Now it's killing at like 155 on a semi-heavy like Link, and that's still, a little surprising to some Mewtwo mains.
I was gonna say Magi's keeping it kind of custom with the. Every time she gets a launcher, I can't tell which move she's gonna use in the air. It's going to like bear.
Yeah, I mean, soft reverse barrier can really do some work into leading to like fair and air.
Ouch!
Down smash.
Fuzz got her off the ledge.
Yeah, but her HTs have been really good. Like, she has consistently hit those to be able to just sneak in under, be able to get one more, shot at getting the recovery going. Oh,
right.
Oh my God.
Wow, barely KOs.
Yeah.
Bro, Fuzz, yeah, like he was I feel like he's not hitting quite as many edge guards. I feel like maybe it's Magi just being a little more conscious off stage, but
yeah, I mean, she's getting a lot of schmicks in there too. In between,
she is getting a lot of schmicks.
Doing a lot of AGTs, differing how she like throws either forward.
Sorry, what does that stand for?
Aerial glide.
Aerial jump. Oh, aerial glide toss. Okay. AGT.
Yeah, AGT. Basically, like Link's one of those characters that, upon first glance, is he dead? What great DI.
What is? Okay.
Okay.
Well, if there's one way Magi loses this game, right? If there's one way she loses this game.
Oh man, bro, we started talking about it, and all of a sudden I'm seeing some nairs.
Ooh. He covered up. Oh. Fuzz!
Okay, poured out, grab ledge. Oh my God. Oh, what? That pushed her off?
Wow. Okay, it's kind of a reset to neutral situation though, but she's now in that.
The B reverse teleport into the Shadow Claw. Oh my God.
Oh, she tried to space that out.
Yeah. No. Mewtwo dash attack is scary active, man. It lasts.
Bro, Magi shielded on the. No way.
Now
Link's kind of a heavy boy.
Fuzz is being smart. He's not contesting, the come down here.
Magi dropped the bomb on him.
Oh,
she's trying to read that.
I thought he'd go for ledge for sure. Oh my God.
I can't believe that
is so close.
That looked like a bad move, and it worked because,
Oh my God. No way. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
I don't believe it.
That was so crazy.
That was so risky. So she did the hack dash, but she did the one where you wave land off and then got on him with the dare. Holy cow. I didn't even know that would work because, like, if Falcon goes for that, his double jump is high enough, he actually ends up on the side platform.
Yeah,
With
he
Link,
can hang out.
you don't end up that high, so you can just drop on him with the dare. That's crazy, dude. It looks like in these like last hit scenarios, Magi is just down to just put it all on black. I mean, Fuzz kind of is too. He got that open up with the shadow ball, which covered all the tech options, and it got the regrab. And I was like, oh, he might be cooking up something here. But Magic.
Oh yeah, no. Fuzz at the last second there was trying to do a low float cancel back air because Mewtwo's tail will actually scoop under the ledge ever so slightly. And it's hard to do against Link because of the way that Link's up B works. You know, has that full surrounding hitbox. But if you get that timing, it's a big payoff. But not quite able to get it going back to Battlefield here. Definitely rough to lose your game 3 counter pick, as always.
Yep.
That was a whoop and a half. Okay.
Could be some damage here.
Oh my goodness. The knowledge, the awareness.
Aerial command grab. What's the input to come out of that teleport facing the other way? You just hold the other way as they're teleporting?
So you kind of have to like
Dang.
So you up B and then flick the stick like back. So you have to have it going in the direction you want after inputting up B and then flicking it backwards to B reverse. Right?
Yeah.
So like
it's a
really
B reverse. Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Either
you want to get the
B reverse or B turnaround. I'm trying to remember because there's B reverse, B turnaround, and then there's also wave bounce.
Wave bounce, which is both.
Yeah, which is such a cool movement option.
Yeah, I was practicing that for a bit in Ultimate. I do think that like it would be cool if B reverse. Oh, Fuzz just kind of throws that one away, but that's okay.
Yeah, I felt like he could have fared there instead of going for that.
Holy, sure, yeah, he didn't go for up air, huh? Maybe he didn't trust it. I'm not sure. He thought the hitstone was going to run out.
Yeah, maybe thought that it couldn't reach. Using that shield stun to be able to try to get this going. Yo.
Wow.
Right up
the early up B, teleports into the middle of the stage to be able to punish it. That's insane. That's some like Mewtwo stuff. Like I don't think other characters really, because they can't weave around the up B like that, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Seeing a Mewtwo dash back is so rare, and we just got that little treat, baiting out the grab there. Actually crazy.
No, it's scary when because it's like you've got all this like kind of Mewtwo privilege or whatever, and then it's like, oh, but he's got fundamentals too. Gosh, oh shit.
I mean, that was the big thing was like 3.02 Mewtwo. Like Emu Killer's an insanely good player still, but he did definitely abuse the shit out of that mechanic.
Yeah.
Fuzz.
I'm gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you otherwise.
Yeah, no. Oh, God, that's such a good confirm. Kills so early too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fuzz showed up and just has the brains, has the tech skill, has a good concept of how to play the game as opposed to just how to play the character. Which is what you'll see a lot in like low and mid-level PM is like people are good at playing their character. But like once you are able to A, out-fundy them and then B, have a core understanding of their character as well.
Have answers
a lot
to
of players.
Up. Yeah.
It's like playing against like Luigi's and Ice Climbers and Pikachus and Samus sometime where it's just like sometimes it's not up to you, it's up to you having that game knowledge.
Ooh.
Oh great.
Wow. Game 5. That was
came back from that too after such an early SD. Like
he was he took the first stock though, so he was already up a stock at that.
Yeah. He had a quick one back for sure.
But yeah.
Folks are asking in chat if Mewtwo's top 5. Mewtwo's probably still top 5. This character.
Yeah, everyone I was talking to who was like from the PM community, like names I recognize, they were all like, they said Mewtwo, Meta Knight, ZSS, probably Wolf. Those were the names I kept seeing for like. Who do you think rounds out the top 5?
I think Falcon, personally.
Better than Fox.
Other than that, though, some people say like maybe Fox. Some people say Sonic.
Sure.
Sonic goes kind of crazy in this game.
That's Nuck, my boy Nuck.
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
We know he's a high tier. He definitely. Oh, there's the disabled. Definitely a high tier, but unsure. Has a lot of things that may change in the next official release if one comes out.
Like for the
damn!
Ouch! Yeah, that DI was questionable.
Yeah, that was some Bermuda Triangle DI for sure.
Oh man! Oh god, he's pushing buttons on her.
Oh yeah. No, Mewtwo for being like a floaty, being this strange character, you can definitely start getting some stuff going. Okay.
She's dead.com, right?
Dead.com for sure. Yeah, and I mean she was low enough to where doing the dare to the bomb is just so tricky too, because you risk not being able to even live after it.
Oh, apparently Wario's nuts.
Wario's crazy too.
Wario, Lucario.
Or Wario's not top 5. He's top 10.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, Lucario.
I played back in the day when I entered a small few tournaments, but I had to play I Punch Kids.
That guy's nuts.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, we haven't really set the frame for this, but this has been game 5 of some of the craziest games I've seen.
Dude, Magi took such an early lead, and not quite, right?
Oh,
it looks like there's a very narrow percent window where the down throw combos into dare, and like once they escape that and you have to up air, then again they get to survive for a while, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like one of those, yeah.
It's like Fox Puff, where it's like you get past the up throw up air range, and all of a sudden you're waiting around for that bear at 130. You're just like, damn. I was really hoping.
Though it's possible that there's then a percent. Oh my god, look at the way she uses that bear. She gets the double bear just for that damage. Oh, you can grab that. Oh, she's slow.
Yeah, she's been grabbing out of the corner a lot. I don't think that Magi quite knows like where it's safe to try to grab Mewtwo. Just between his range.
I think she missed the reaction and then kind of said fuck it and went for it anyway. Because I think he was in lag and then she just kind of missed it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, there you go.
There it is, right?
There.
Right around. It always seems to be like 115 after the downer. Bro, Magi has taken Fuzz to last stock. If Fuzz is going to win this, he is going to have to do it with this stock. Wow, is that B-reverse disable?
That was a wave bounce disable. That was crazy.
Wave bounce disable? All right.
Yeah, no, wave bounce is great because it lets you just cover so much space. You can give it and take it back so quickly with a lot of moves. B-reverse Falco Laser is probably one of the coolest things in the game, honestly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And a wave bounce is really just B-reverse plus, turnaround.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, mispunish.
Oh, the up smash though, it hits. Another one?
Triple?
Is that her jump?
Oh, that was her jump. Oh my god, he didn't get the kill.
No, that didn't connect.
She walked up slowly.
Yeah, but she was ready. She was ready for the walk up. Oh my god.
He's trying to bait out a grab. He's so trying to bait out a grab. I promise he's trying to bait out a grab there.
Oh!
Fully charged shadow ball or pretty charged maybe, but
there's the back air.
No!
Oh my god.
Wow, Fuzz flushes it.
Holy crap.
Am I ever glad that was the last set we got today?
Yeah.
That was what a finale that was. That was everything. Yo, the reads going back and forth in that last stock. He was like shielding in place like you've been going for that aggy ass grab this whole set. Come and get me. They were going back and forth. Dude.
And that grab's buff for melee, Most of the characters with grapples, like tether grabs, did receive slight buffs for melee to make it a little less laggy. Like even Zelda has a grab